Hello you guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Ansley, and yeah, welcome back to the vlog. I worked last night. If you don't know, I am a night shift nurse and I work 3 days a week, 7 p.m. to 7 a.m. So I worked last night and I just got up about 1:30. Didn't get to sleep a long time, but that's okay because I'm not back tonight. But I just have the next couple days off, so I thought it would be fun to pick up the camera. I am kind of getting back into a healthy routine. I need to kickstart. Sorry, my cat is kind of spazzing out right now. But oh my gosh, I almost just fell off the couch. I feel like I need to kickstart some healthy habits into my life and cook some more. I feel like Joey and I have not been cooking, so I'm gonna cook dinner tonight. I also have not been going to the gym regularly. I've been working a lot. I had an on-call shift last week that put me in a 4 in a row, which I never ever do. And then I've only had like a couple days off in between my work stretches, which also I don't really do. I like to have longer stretches in between the days that I work. I also was sick last week, so that kind of put a damper on going to work out and stuff. So really I've just kind of taken a break over the last couple weeks and I'm not proud of it and I feel icky now, and so I want to get back into it. So we're gonna go to the gym today and grab some stuff for dinner. I actually just got off the phone with a lady from an adoption center. We are looking for a cat. If you guys saw my weekend vlog, I think I posted it a couple weeks ago. Joey and I actually went to the Humane Society and did look at cats and we didn't find one. So I have been a psycho and been applying for like a million cats online, and so I actually just had a call with one of the adoption counselors that handles adoptions with their company, and she just kind of told me like about the adoption process and stuff like that. So I'm actually going to meet a couple cats tomorrow morning. I'm really hoping that Joey can come with me. I don't know how that's gonna work. I probably will just be going by myself, but there's a couple cats there that I kind of have my eye on. They're little kittens, so we'll see how that goes. But I just thought it would be fun to pick up the camera, kind of update you guys on life. So with that being said, I need to make something to eat. We're just gonna do like a little pre-gym snack situation. I'll probably eat like a couple rice cakes with peanut butter and banana like I always do. Yeah, that is the plan. Gym and then Trader Joe's. And then I need to come home. I have a video that I need to finish editing. We'll make dinner at home tonight and yeah, see what else we get into. But anyways, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the vlog. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. And yeah, let's make a snack. Okay, we are heading to the gym. I made some pre-workout for the road because I need it. I think we're gonna do some glutes and hamstrings today. Kick off the week by making myself not able to walk. And literally as I was walking out the door, Joey got home. And so he was like, oh, maybe I'll just head to the gym with you right now. We're driving separately because I'm gonna go to Trader Joe's after and he has a meeting to go to after. But it was a nice surprise. I didn't know he would be home so early. So anyways, that's what I'm doing. I feel like I'm gonna absolutely die there, so that's good. Just finished up at Trader Joe's. As you saw, I filmed a little bit when I was in there. The gym was, sorry, this lighting is kind of terrible. The gym was terrible, but I'm so mad at myself for getting myself out of a routine. I was just so exhausted at the gym. I felt like I couldn't get a good workout. It's gonna take a little bit, I think, to get back into the routine, but I just need to keep going. Leg day was probably not the best way to start it back out, but I was like, you know what? If I'm gonna start back, I'm gonna start back strong. Anyways, picked up everything I needed at Trader Joe's. I was happy. I thought I was gonna have to go to Kroger too, which I hate doing, but I ended up finding everything I needed for dinner at Trader Joe's. Okay, we are back. I'm gonna do a little Trader Joe's haul of all the things that I got. Tonight I'm making for dinner a little cheese tortellini chicken sausage soup. It's the same girl, the recipe that I had made in a couple vlogs ago. I will link her website down below. She makes such good recipes and they're super easy, and I just wanted to make some soup before soup season's over. This just looked really yummy, but it's Kaylee Eats. She's on TikTok, and I'll link her website again down below. But anyways, that's what I'm making for dinner tonight. Stocked up on these tortilla chips. These are the blue corn tortilla chips from here. Love them, they're the best tortilla chips ever. Restocked on some bananas. There's some fun stuff. I got a bottle of this Trader Joe's Prosecco. It was in their newsletter and it looks really, really good. And I have a Galentine's party on Saturday and it's BYOB. So my friend Allie and I were going to just share like a bottle of bubbly or something. So I figured this would be good to bring on Saturday. I also grabbed this bottle of Sauv Blanc. It just looked really good. I've never tried this one before. I always like read their descriptions. I love places that sell wine that have descriptions of what the wine tastes like. So just grabbed that little bottle. Grabbed an avocado. Restocked on everything but the bagel seasoning. This is just a staple and we've been out of it for a little bit and I keep forgetting to get it. I got an onion for the soup tonight. These things are also for the soup. I got 2 cans of these diced and fire roasted tomatoes. And then I got 1 can of just regular diced tomatoes. Let's see. I got some baby spinach also for the soup tonight. A couple things of their cheese tortellini, thing of half and half, chicken broth for the soup. I got some cottage cheese. I know that this is like making just like a comeback, this cottage cheese trend, and I need to up my protein. I know cottage cheese is really an easy way to add protein into your diet. Yeah, half a cup is 13 grams of protein. So it's a pretty good way just to like add some protein in there. And I actually grew up eating cottage cheese. Like I actually really like it. So, I mean, there's like different ways and stuff that you can, I know you can mix it into your eggs. I got some liquid egg whites because I figured I could cook these for breakfast, maybe on some avocado toast, cook them with some cottage cheese, see how that turns out. I got a big thing of celery just to snack on, but it's also for the soup tonight. And then I got this sweet Italian chicken sausage. I've never tried their chicken sausage, so I hope it's good. I'm not the biggest fan of like regular sausage, but I'm hoping that, I mean, that's just because I don't really love like pork. I'm hoping the chicken sausage is good. Anyways, I'm gonna put this stuff away. Let's start cooking the soup. Grabbing this big, huge bowl, pot, not a bowl. I'm gonna start by cutting up this chicken sausage. This is really gross. Like, it looks disgusting to me. Ew, I do not like this. We have to dice it up and cook it. Ooh. Ew, why does it flattening and like getting all mushy? You guys, this is scary. I do not like this. I feel like maybe I can just mush it up in the pan. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna just put it, I clearly have never used chicken sausage before. I have no idea what to do with it. But we're just gonna put it in the pan and mush it from there, maybe. Add some olive oil. Okay, we're gonna let that sit for a second. Clearly, ow! Sorry, Todd just attacked my leg. We are going to cut up the veggies. Stirring in some minced garlic now that the veggies are a little softened. It smells so good. Going in with 2 cans of the fire roasted tomatoes. And then 1 can of regular diced tomatoes. I'm gonna dump this chicken broth in there, using the whole thing. Some salt and pepper. Some salt. And then just some Italian seasoning. Okay, I'm gonna bring all of that to a boil and then we will add the tortellini. All done. This looks so good. Good morning, you guys. Happy Wednesday. It's about 11:20. I got up this morning, had some breakfast, just been doing stuff around the house, and now I am about to go to an adoption place to meet a couple kittens, and I'm so excited. I told y'all yesterday that I had a call with an adoption counselor and we scheduled an appointment for today to go look at a couple kittens and to meet them and see if I like them and if they'd be a good fit for Joey and I. So technically I'm scheduled to meet a little black kitten, but there's also a little orange cat there that I would love to meet as well. Apparently she's got a couple adoption applications in front of us, but they're both girls. I'm very excited to go meet them. So it's about 30 minutes away. My appointment's at noon. We might be coming home with a kitten. I have the little cat carrier in the back and I'm just so excited. We'll see. I'm trying not to get my hopes up because I really want to like fall in love with the cat before I get her. But obviously Joey's at the hospital. I'm hoping that I can just like FaceTime him when I'm there. And yeah, let's go. Hi you guys, I stopped vlogging yesterday. I'll explain why. But I'm sitting on the bathroom floor right now because we got a little kitten. This is our little baby. Say hi. I don't know if you can probably hear her purring. But anyways, this is kind of where we are keeping her right now. Still over. Say hello. She's a sweet girl. Hi. Yeah. Okay, so you might think like, okay, getting a kitten is so exciting. Like, why did you not vlog it? So I actually had a really hard time with this yesterday. Joey and I both have been wanting a second cat for a while. I've talked about it in the vlogs before. We've thought about it for a long time. We both agreed that we wanted this for our family and for Tot, our first cat. She is just extremely friendly and extremely playful. Like, she's 2.5 years old and she still acts like a kitten. So we just felt like maybe she gets lonely when we're both not home, or, you know, we're also really busy people. So we just want her to be able to have like a playmate. So I talked to an adoption counselor because I had applied for this kitty right here. We decided that we either wanted a black kitty or an orange kitty, but I talked to an adoption counselor and she was like, you know, the black one is available and you can go meet her. She's actually at the same place as the orange one you applied for too, but the orange one has 2 applications in front of you, so it's not really likely that you would get her. I was like, okay, well, let's go meet the black one. Obviously I had to go by myself because Joey was at the hospital all day yesterday in clinical and I had to go on my own, which sucked. I hated that because I really wanted both of us to be able to meet her. But, you know, I sat there, I mean, I literally sat there with her for like an hour because I just couldn't decide. Like, it's so hard when you're there to see whether or not they would be a good fit because obviously, like, they're in an environment where there's a lot going on. There's a lot of other cats there. I'm new. She hasn't warmed up to me yet. So she was a little shy. And like, at first I was like, oh, this isn't going to work. And I was like, well, let me just give her a shot. Like, let me play with her for a little bit. And oh my God, she played just the entire time, just nonstop. Even when like I wasn't even paying attention to her because I was talking with one of the workers there, she was just running around the room just by herself. My first thing that attracted me to her was, I don't know if you can see her little eyes. She's got green eyes, which I just love. I don't know if they'll turn yellow because I know a lot of black cats have yellow eyes. That was the first thing that like attracted me to her. And then also how playful she was. I was like, we need a cat that loves to play. And clearly I wasn't even like throwing toys for her. She was just entertaining herself. She also is an extremely loud purr, as you guys can probably hear. I don't know if you can hear. She's just literally sitting here like just rubbing up against me. Like, I don't know if you guys can see this, but I'll try and show you. Like, this is what she does. I don't know if you can see this. I mean, she's just the sweetest little thing. Anyways, I was FaceTiming Joey while I was there because I was like, you have to at least like see her. And I was like, I don't know what to do. Like, I really wish you could meet her before I take her home because like, what if I took her home and like they didn't vibe? He didn't vibe with her. I don't know. It was just a big decision for me to make on my own. And I sat there with her. I played with her. When I picked her up, I kind of set her on my shoulder and she was purring so loud. And then she kind of like nudged and rubbed her face against mine and then gave me a couple licks on my nose. And I was like, yeah, I might have to do this. And I was still like really nervous too because I couldn't shake the feeling of, you know, like, what if I'm making the wrong choice? But I was like, you know what, like, truly there's only one way to know. And even if Joey had been there, like, we could have still chosen the wrong cat, you know, but there's only one way to know like whether or not this cat's right. And I felt like just her sweetness, like she was just so, she never bit, she never swatted, like she was just super sweet. Like her just demeanor is just really sweet. And that's like really what attracted me to her. I just felt like she was pretty easygoing. So we signed the papers. I signed the papers. I told Joey that I was going through with it. He was like, I totally support it. You totally should. I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna sound really, really bad, but right when I signed the papers and took her to the car, I regretted it. And I was like, oh my God, like I was just totally second guessing myself. I was overthinking everything. I was like, there's no way that like I could have just done this on my own, like something's gonna go wrong and it's gonna be my fault, or like Joey's not gonna like her, or Todd's not gonna like her and it's gonna be all my fault. I just felt so bad. I was like, I'm about to put everybody in a horrible position. I'm gonna put her in a bad position because I want her to have like the perfect home too and be so happy. And I'm not even gonna lie, I literally cried the entire way home, and I cried when I brought her home too. And Joey didn't get home for about 2.5 hours after I was home with her. So I just sat in our bathroom, had some food and water, and I got her a litter box to put in here too. And I literally just sat with her and cried because she was like super scared when she got here. And I just like, I was like comparing it to how the situation was when we got taught, and I was just so upset that it didn't feel the same way. This is not going to be the same situation as when we got taught. When we got taught, it was our very first cat. When we brought her home, she had free roam of the house and she wasn't scared at all. She was a little like skeptical when we brought her home because it was just like a new place, but she wasn't scared. She was never like, she never hid or anything like that. I'm trying to give myself grace because I'm like, obviously getting a second cat is going to feel very different because it's going to be a lot harder and don't know how it's gonna go. And I think that there was just a lot of uncertainty with me yesterday, and I just didn't know how we were gonna vibe. You can only get a feel for their personality like so much when you first meet the kitten. Getting a second cat is much harder because you have another cat in the house to introduce, and obviously she's gonna be scared when I bring her home because she can sense that there's another cat there. It's gonna be one of those things that's like 3 steps forward, 2 steps back. You know, as the night went on, Joey loves her. We're still getting to know her, really. I'm trying to spend a lot of time with her. It's just hard because I'm trying to balance me getting to know her and Joey getting to know her, and then also giving her and Tot space to kind of get used to each other, which is going okay. The more time I spend with her, the more I just love her. For the most part, Tot just kind of like goes over to her, sniffs her, she'll growl a little bit, and then she'll just walk away, and then that's it. And like this one will get scared. I can definitely see her coming out of her shell more and more. We have had one little cat fight a few minutes ago. Actually, they were in the bathroom and new baby was by the shower curtain, and Tot kind of went over to her, was growling, hissing, doing her usual, and then started swatting at her. So I went over there. I didn't touch either one of them because I didn't want either one of them to feel like they were in trouble or like it was their fault. I just kind of like stomped to get their attention, and then I grabbed a couple toys and threw them out of the bathroom so that Tot would run out and just shut the door, and they've been separated since. So I don't know how to do this. I've never done it before. I've done research and I've talked to people about how to introduce them and stuff. We've exchanged scents. I have one of my t-shirts and one of Joey's t-shirts in here for the little one. Just to get to know both of us. She's definitely warmed up to me. I need her to spend time with Joey too. That's how it's going. I think it's just gonna take time, but I think that they really will be buddies and Tot will love her. Anyways, that's why I stopped vlogging yesterday. I didn't want to vlog and be like faking it and just acting like it was just some amazing thing that just went 100% perfectly, because it really didn't. It was really hard, but I really think, you know, the more time I'm spending with this one, I really think that it's gonna be worth it in the end. I think it'll be a really sweet thing. Oh, a name. We have no idea what we want to name her yet. I've kind of been testing out different names. Obviously, we've got our little orange girl is Sweet Potato. We call her Tot, Tater Tot. So we kind of want to keep it in the food category. So we've been trying to think of foods that are black. So I've played around with olive, and I also love beans, black beans. I think that's so cute. And she kind of is a beans. So I've kind of been calling her Beans. Joey hasn't fallen in love with that yet, but we will see. I think we're just gonna start like calling her different names and seeing which ones feel right. Anyways, that's my little update. We did get a kitten and we're so excited, and it's definitely hard. I want to be real with you guys. I don't want to put on a face and like act like everything's perfect and just show you guys like all of the happiness and act like this was like the best thing ever right off the bat. I think it will be the best thing ever, but we're not there yet, and that's just the reality of it. So yeah, but we're good. We're feeling good today. Oh, sorry. I just clapped my hands and scared her. It's our little baby. We say hi. Like literally look how small she is. It's so crazy too. I've never had a black cat in my life and it's so wild like how hard it is to see them. Like she'll go underneath the bed and I'm like, well, all I can see are your eyes. It's so funny. And I think the black and orange is like such a cute little combo. Okay, let's get off the bathroom floor. I'm gonna leave her be for now and just kind of give her some space. Okay, so now that I have updated you on kind of what's been going on the past 24 hours, we're back to it, back to the vlog just for the rest of the day. You're a sweet girl. You're gonna be a good big sissy. I'm just trying my best, we both are, to just give them each as much love as possible. Love you. All the treats, all the love. Anyways, the plan for the day. I got up about 8:30. I just laid in bed for a little bit and opened the bathroom door and just kind of like watched them for the morning. And then I got up, made some coffee, had some breakfast as you guys saw. I have just been cleaning up around the house. I've done lots of laundry. Our bedding's in the laundry. I have lots of clothes to fold and put away. I'm gonna do that in just a bit. I think right now I am gonna go run a couple errands. I think I'm gonna run to Whole Foods. I have been wanting to make some juice shots. I have a juicer and some little like juice shot glasses because I used to make juice shots a lot. I haven't made them in a while and I've kind of been craving them. So I think I'm gonna make some ginger shots and then some green shots as well. So I'm gonna run to Whole Foods, get some of the fruits and veggies for that. Also, I think I'm gonna make some salmon for dinner tonight. It sounds really good and I'm kind of thinking that maybe the cats can bond over some salmon. I don't know, that might be high hopes, but we'll see. And I know that Whole Foods has really good fish. So we're gonna run there and Joey will probably be home around like 5:30 and I kind of wanted to wait for him to go to the gym. I hate going to the gym at that time, but I really am in the mood to like not work out by myself. I kind of want to like work out together. So we'll do that. We'll come back here and let's make some juice. I'm very excited. Okay, I just went to Whole Foods. I should not be allowed in that place by myself. I've just decided that. I got way too much. It's fine. I mean, really, I wouldn't normally get produce from there, but I really wanted to get the salmon from there for dinner. So I just went ahead and grabbed the produce and stuff there anyways. Plus our Kroger doesn't have any ginger and I need that for the juice. We are gonna go and get some gas because I'm running low and I have nothing else to do right now, so I'd rather get gas now than like next time I'm leaving, just in case I'm in a hurry, because I usually am. I did these nails the other night. They're pretty cute. They're like literally press-ons because we were gonna go get our nails done on Sunday for my mom's birthday, and then the wait ended up just being way too long. So we ended up just going to Target and I got some press-ons. Me and Addie got the same ones. One of them has fallen off, but that's to be expected. I did them 2 nights ago. Let's go get some gas and then when I get home I'll do a little grocery haul. Have I mentioned how much I hate getting gas in Atlanta? It's just more expensive and it's always sketch. Okay, let's head home, see the kitties, and make some juice. We are back from the store. Let's do a little haul. So I did grab some salmon for tonight. We're probably gonna make little salmon bowls. For the juices, I'm gonna do one like citrusy ginger juice shot. No. And then another one's gonna be like a green juice. So for the citrus one, I grabbed a couple oranges. Also for the citrus one, I grabbed 3 lemons. 2 of them will go in the orange ginger shots and then 1 will go in the green shots. Lastly, for the ginger shots, I got ginger root. So I'll do orange, lemon, ginger, cayenne pepper, and a little bit of black pepper for these. Then for the greens, I got a big thing of kale, 2 green apples. I'm just Granny Smith apples. Is that what it's called? Granny Smith? Yeah. I never get green apples, so I like don't actually know the name. And then lastly, I got a cucumber. I will also put celery and some spinach in the green juice shots, but I already have those here, so didn't need to buy any. Some other stuff that I got a thing of kefir. I've talked about kefir before. I don't like it. Well, it's fine, but Joey likes it. I also grabbed some little cat treats. Tot has never been a fan of cat treats, but we'll see. I've never really like gotten any for her to try, but like she's never liked them at the vet, and maybe our new little girl will like them. So these are just, it's kind of funny. It's catnip and chill. So it's just like chicken and catnip cat treats. So we'll see if they like those. I grabbed a couple things of Grillo's pickles. These ones looked really good. These were like little ranch flavored pickle chips. I just had to try these. And then I just got regular dill pickle chips because I don't know if I'll do this tonight, but maybe tomorrow. I've been dying to make a dirty martini with pickles instead of olives. So I'll use some of that juice. And I also got a bottle of dry vermouth, yeah. So maybe we'll try and make them. I know it's just vodka, dry vermouth, and pickle juice. So we'll see how that goes. And then lastly, I just got a couple of these little, do you need to be up here? Little potato chip things. I don't know, they just looked really good and I was a little hungry while I was there, so I just decided to try something new. But anyways, that is everything I got from Whole Foods. I am going to put this stuff away and start on the juice. I just opened up the door and had them meeting each other again. She's kind of on edge, I think, hissing and growling a little bit. I think it'll just take some time. I love you, but let's get off the counter. Okay. Sweet baby's just been in here napping. Literally, y'all can hear her just purring. Okay, the juice is all done. These are all the little bottles that I have, so I just put the rest of each juice into a mason jar. And then we had lots of green juice, so I just made myself a little glass over ice. Let's test her out. It's actually really good. Putting the apples in there and a lemon too helps a lot. I'm gonna take a ginger shot later with Joey when he gets home. I'm gonna wait to try it until he's here. Hi, bud. What's up, girl? Hi guys, good morning. I definitely just stopped vlogging last night and we were just hanging out, spending time with the kitties. I'm just sitting here sipping my coffee. I woke up about 8. I laid in bed for a little bit and just watched the kitties. But I thought I'd give you guys a little update on how that's going because we're definitely making some progress. It's slow, but it's steady. Tot is slowly warming up to her, like emphasis on slowly. She's still growling and hissing, and honestly, the first night that we had the little one, we still do not have a name for her, by the way. We kept her in our bathroom just because it was a huge shock for her. She wasn't comfortable here yet, and obviously Tot was pretty taken aback too, and Tot sleeps with us every night, so we didn't want to take that away from her just yet and have her feel like territorial over that. But yesterday they spent a lot of time together just kind of checking each other out. Little one's definitely getting more comfortable. Like, she's playing a lot and she'll try and play with Tot. Tot's not having it right now. She will growl at her and hiss at her and kind of swat, but I mean, they're gonna do that. Obviously they're gonna learn each other's motives, I guess, and make sure that they're each not a threat to the other one. So I'm just kind of like letting them do their thing and just kind of supervising it. Honestly, I've never done this before, and I think it's probably different with each cat, but through the research that I've done, and obviously, like, if you're going through this, people are going to do it different ways, and I'm not saying that I'm doing it like the right way. I probably am making mistakes along the way, but we're all learning here. And I think as long as our new kitty has like a safe space that she knows that she can go to, which I think right now is the bathroom for her, she seems really comfortable in there, and every time she gets scared or spooked, she will run in there, which makes me feel good. It makes me happy to know that she does have like a space where she feels comfortable. I have been just making sure to give Tot so much love and so many little treats and stuff, just to reiterate to her that this is a good thing. Like, every time they interact, I try and offer her a treat or offer her playtime, just so she knows that it's like a good thing and that this is a positive thing for her. But I can really see like similarities between the two. Like, the more I get to know little one, the more I just fall in love with her. I can't wait until they realize that they both just like love to play and run around, because I think that they're gonna have so much fun together and like be best buddies, which is just so sweet. It makes me want to cry talking about it. But anyways, last night we originally were gonna keep little one in the bathroom, and I closed her in there and she was just meowing, and she's now kind of like comfortable in her room too. So I think she was just like, what the heck, what is going on? So we did let her out. I am trying to make sure that she also feels like this is her home and that she's not trapped in there. So it's like, it's hard creating a balance of making sure that Tot knows that she's still loved and that she's still important, and making the little one feel comfortable and like this is her home too. Because I mean, that's not fair to her. Like, when we brought Tot home, she was our one and only, and she spent so much time with us and she got all that kitten love, and I want little one to have the same thing. I want her to get all the love that Tot got as a kitten, that she should get as a kitten, because I know that's really important, especially like in this time of their lives and just the age that she's at. With that being said, we did end up opening the door and little one jumped right on the bed, and it was so funny because like neither one of us were expecting it at all. She's never jumped up on the bed. I've never even really like seen her jump anywhere. I don't think she's like comfortable enough like climbing and stuff like that. She jumped up on the bed and I thought it was Tot, and I looked over and I just see this little black shadow, and I was like, oh my god. And she just plopped down and laid it right in between us, and of course Tot was pissed about that because that's like her spot. So I was like, okay, let's just see how this plays out. Tot jumps up, she starts growling, and then they were both just like on and off the bed all night long. And at one point I woke up and Little one was laying in between us. Todd was laying on the other side of me. I'm like, it's a big bed. It's a king bed. There's definitely room for all of us on here. Like, I think it might be good just to kind of let Todd know, like, she's good. Like, we're good with her here. You need to trust that she's good. She's not a threat to you. Honestly, after last night, I'm sure that there's going to be setbacks along the way, but last night I think was a really good step for them. And I'm actually really glad that we ended up doing what we did. I can't even give great advice because I've only been doing this for a couple of days, but the main takeaway that I have right now is just to read your cats and kind of read where they're both at with each other and with this new situation, and kind of go from there and make your decisions based off of that, and what you feel like is right. So we're just going to keep doing that. I'm sure we're going to make mistakes along the way, and it is what it is, but it's a learning process for all of us, and we're all getting used to this. But needless to say, I'm so happy with this decision to get another cat. It has been just such a sweet thing, like kind of watching them warm up to each other, and I literally cry every single time they even sniff each other because it just makes me so happy. I think that this is going to be a really good thing, and I'm really excited to keep like filming their progress and have this kind of time of our lives on video. Anyways, with all that being said, I just wanted to give you guys a little update. I am going to end off this vlog here. I know it was kind of like a random week. I wasn't, after getting a cat, like I just didn't expect that to be happening this week. So I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog. Stay tuned for more. I've got some more things planned to film. And yeah, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys next time.